Hello everyone. So as we have discussed about the Mauryan architecture in previous video, today we will be discussing about the post-Mauryan architecture. As the Mauryan Empire declined in 2nd century BC, several dynasties emerged in various parts of India. Shung, Karm, Kushan, Shak gained prominence in north, whereas Satvahan, Ishwaku, Abhiras and Vakatak rose in south. And very much the same way, even the religious scene saw the emergence of Brahmanical sects such as Shaivites, Vaishnavites and Shaktites. The changing socio-political scenario had a great influence on the art of this period, and as the architecture in form of rock-cut caves and stupas continued, each dynasty introduced some unique features of its own. The post-Mauryan period saw the development of two types of rock caves, Chaitya and Vihar. The Vihars, as developed during the time of Mauryan Empire, were residential halls for the Buddhist and Jain monks, whereas the Chaitya halls, developed during this period, were mainly quadrangular chambers with flat roofs and were used as prayer halls. The caves had open courtyard and stone-screened walls to shield from rain and were also decorated with human and animal figures. In all the Chaitya caves, a stupa at the back is common. The vihars consist of a veranda, a hall, and cells around the walls of the hall. Karle Chaitya Hall of Ajanta Caves is one of the prominent examples for the same. The Ajanta caves have 29 caves, out of which 25 are vihars and 4 are Chaitya halls. Udayagiri and Khandagiri caves of Odisha, built during post-Mauryan period, present an archaeological masterpiece of India. They were made under the Kalinga king Kharvel in 1st to 2nd century BC, near modern-day Bhubaneswar. The cave complex has both man-made and natural caves and were possibly carved out for residence of Jain monks. There are 18 caves in Udayagiri and 15 in Khandagiri. Udayagiri caves are famous for Hathi Gumpha inscription, which is carved out in Brahmi script. The inscription starts out with Jain Namakar mantra and highlights various military campaigns undertaken by the king Kharvel. The largest and the most beautiful of Udayagiri caves, Rani Gumpha or the Queen's Cave, is double-storied and has some beautiful sculptures. One of the most important caves on Khandagiri hill, on account of its unique motifs, is the Anant Gumpha or Snake Cave, after the figures of twin serpents on the door arches. Stupas became larger and more decorative in the post-Mauryan period. Stone was increasingly used in place of wood and brick. A lower pradakshina path or circumambulatory path was added along with the upper one at Stupa 1, as seen in the Sanchi Stupa. All the 4 gateways were being carved with beautiful sculptures, and depiction of picture got naturalistic with no stiffness in the body. Figure compositions became high in relief, filling up the entire space, and carving technique appeared more advanced. The sculptures on stupas are drawn on the theme based on Jatak and other Buddhist stories. Some of the most prominent stupas of this period include Bodh Gaya in Bihar, Sanchi and Bharut stupa in Madhya Pradesh, and Amravati and Nagarjun Konda stupa in Andhra Pradesh. Thank you. Kindly visit our YouTube channel IQ Funda.